Welcome to Body Pump. We are going to get started like right now because I have until 2 o'clock to get you going. So let me tell you what you need just to start out. Body Pump is 1 hour. This one's going to be slightly less than an hour. We are going to do warm-up, squats, chest, back, triceps, biceps, lunges, abs, and cool down. You can do this with anything you've got around the house, and I'll show you how to use those extra objects. You can also do it with a bar. So if anybody has a bar, I'll try to demonstrate use with the bar, but if everybody's using dumbbells and kettlebell, I can show you how to do it that way, okay? All the different songs, if you've never done body pump before, are all on like a 4/4 tempo, and so I'll tell you 2 and 2 or 3 and 1, and that's kind of the beat that we're going to use. We're going to start with warm up, and if you have a bar or a couple of dumbbells, grab those items for warm up. If you're warming up with dumbbells like this, when you do your deadlift, you're going to go down like that. This is how we're going to do deadlift. For warm up, we're going to do, there's going to be a high pull, and we're going to have a clean and press. And if you're using dumbbells and you're going to do a clean and press, I recommend you clean and press it like this. So you'll do a squat press instead, just because I feel like trying to do it like this is a little bit dangerous for our shoulders. So we will get started. Oh, hang on. My mom's going to join us, so that is the best. So let me send her the Zoom ID. I'm sending this to my mom, and then we'll get going. Okay, all of y'all are muted. Sorry, but I have to do that so we can hear the music. So let's get going. Can somebody give me a thumbs up if they can hear me talk? Okay, great, super. Okay, let me see just real quick if is anybody using a bar? Suzanne's using a bar. All right, so I'll try to demonstrate both things, okay? So, I'm gonna start warm up. Go ahead and get with your feet in set position. Set position for body pump is heels under hips. All of your weight is gonna stay in your heels, and that's pretty much true for every single move in body pump. So, heels under hips, shoulders back and down, chest lifted, core braced, and we're gonna start with warm up where we'll practice all the moves to get us warmed up for the rest of the workout, all right? So, let's get going. I'm gonna just set up my little things here so I can remember what to tell you before each song that you need to get. I'm gonna try to go fast between songs so I'll do a good job today. Here we go. A little bit louder. All right. All right. We're going to start with a slow and easy deadlift to the knees. Go 4, 3, 2, 1, and up, 2, 3. Now tempo, 2 and 2, down, 2, and up, 2. You only have to go to your knees on this. Down, 2, up, 2, shoulders are back. Now we're going to do a row. Knees, belly, knees, and row. Knees, belly, just like that. And we're pulling the weights straight back and squeezing between the shoulder blades. Now triple row. 3, 2, 1. Do that again. 3, 2, 1. Back to deadlift. 2 and 2 down. 2 and up. 2. Just let the weights glide down your thighs. Down. 2 and up. 1 more. Down. 2. Now upright row. So up quick. Bring it right there. Up and hold. And lower. Up quick. Down slow. 1 more. Up quick. Now we're going to do a high pull. Come to your 10 toes. Like this. For 8 times. So it's just like an upright row. You're kind of pulling it up with your legs and getting on your 10 toes. Now we're going to do a clean and press. Clean, press, catch, just like that. Squat, press, catch. Squat, press, catch. Squat, press. If you've got a bar, put the weight on your back. And we're going to lunge it out. If you've got a plate, you can just hold it here or a weight. So we're doing 2 lunges. Down, 2, and up. Now lunge singles for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring it back in. We're going to squat. 8 squats right here to warm it up. Your butt goes back and down just to your knee line. Now take it wider. Wide squats now. 5. Keep your chest lifted. 7, 8. Take it back to deadlift. I'm going to do it with my bar now. Going down, 2, and up. Down, 2. Now up and hold. That's an upright row. Bring the bar to mid-chest. Bring it up and hold. And lower. Up and hold. All right, now we're going to clean and press. Clean, press, catch, reset. Jump under it, press it over. And this is where if you have weights, you do a squat press. Now back to that high pull for 8, 7, 6. Come up on your tiptoes. 3, 2. Now we're going to lunge on the other side. So whichever side you didn't already do. Down for 2, up for 2. This is what it looks like with the bar. If you've got a weight, just hold the weight at your chest. Singles here for 8, 7, 6. Don't let your knee come over your toe in the front. 3, 2. Bring it back in for squats. Let's warm up the booty for our squat track. 5, 6, butt to knee line. 7. Now take it wider. Wide squats now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Step in. Bar comes up and over. That's the warm up. All right. Sound check. Mandy, can you hear me at all? Can y'all hear me talking?
Yes.
Glorious. Great.
Yes.
Okay, let me set up this next track. That was our warm up. Next track we have is squats. You can do this with anything you have. You can also do this with body weight and still burn a ton of calories. So if you're going to do it with body weight, let me move this. If you're going to squat with body weight, just hold your hands right here and squat like this, butt to knee line. If you've got maybe one dumbbell, you can hold it here, or you can hold it like that. If you've got a kettlebell, you can do like that. Or you can do like that. Just make sure you keep your back flat and lifted. Or if you're using a book, you can do it like that. This is a 10-pound nursing book. You can use anything you have around the house. All right. In this track, one weird thing we're going to do is a pause squat. So we'll go down 2 and we'll hold it here. And then we'll come up. If you did it with me last week, it's that same pause. So if you're using the bar, go ahead and get your bar up on the meaty part of your back. Arms about this far apart, elbows under the bar. And remember, our range for squats to be safe in body pump is butt to knee line, just that far. You don't have to go as deep as you go in the gym. because we're doing so many reps, okay? All right, let's squat it out. I'm gonna do this one with a dumbbell for most of it, because that's what most of y'all are using. And let's do it. It'll be so fun. Okay. We're gonna start, squat it, 2, 2, down, 2 and up, 2. See where my feet are? They're just slightly outside my shoulders. Down, 2 and up. Here's from the side, down, 2. Now take it down and hold. Down, 2, hold it, hold it. Now up, 2, 3, let's do that again. Down, 2 and hold, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, back to 2 and 2, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2 and up. Keep your chest lifted and abs braced. Now we're going to pause it again, down 2 and hold, down 2 and hold, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, down 2 and hold, 3, 4, 5, 6. Feel your glutes catch you at the bottom. Hold. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got it. Are your toes pointed out? 5, 6. One more time. Down 2 and hold. 5, 6. Back to 3 and 1 now. 3, 2, 1, up. 3, 2, 1, and rise. 3, 2, 1, up. 3, 2, 1. Keep it going. Check your form. Lift the chest, lift the chin. 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're about to go into some singles. I'm going to use my bar now, so you see how that looks. 16 singles here. Just like this. Down and up, down, that's 4. 7 and 8 to go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 to go. 4, 3, 2, now super slow, super slow. 2, 1, up, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here comes our combo. 2 singles, 1 drop and hold. Single, single. Now drop and hold. Drop, hold, and rise. Single, single. Now drop and hold. Drop and rise. You got it. Single, single. Drop and hold. This is our combo for the whole song. Down, up, drop and hold. We're doing that 4 more times. Single, you got it. Stay with it, drop and hold, and rise. Butt to knee line. Drop and hold. Almost there. Down, up, drop and hold, and rise. Last one. Drop and hold, hold, hold. All right, we got one more round. I'm going to do it with my dumbbell this time. Singles for 16. This is how the round starts. That's for lift your chest, shoulders back. That's 8. Here's our range. 6, 5, 4 to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now super slow, super slow. 2, 1. Up, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. We got the combo. 2 singles, 1 drop and hold. Down, up, drop and hold. And rise. Single. Drop and hold. And up. Single. single, drop and hold. Check your form. We're doing 8 of these combos. That was 4. Single, single, drop and hold. Lift the chest. Single, single, drop and hold. Almost there. Down, up, drop and hold, and rise. Almost there. Last time. Drop and hold, and woo! All right. That's it for squats. Great job. Okay. All right, we got chest track now. Let me see if you can see my bench back here. I'm gonna get a little closer. For chest, you can go on the floor. Here we go. Can you see that? Yeah. You can go on the floor, or you can go on a bench if you've got something that you can elevate yourself a little bit. For chest track, we're gonna be doing chest press, which is like bench press, and that's the motion. Your range of motion is you only have to bring your elbows to bench height, and that's as far as you go down. So our main move is going to be that bench press move, the chest press, but we're also going to do a walking push-up, which you can do on or off the bench, okay? And let me show you what that looks like, this walking push-up. You can go on your knees or your toes, but it's going to look like this. You're going to go down, up, take it left, left, down, up, take it middle, middle, down, up, take it right, right, down, back to the middle, And you can do that on your knees just like that, and you'll still be able to move. And you can do it on the ground. I'm just gonna do all mine on the bench so you can see me, okay? You can use a bar, plates, dumbbells. Here's a couple of cans of beans. You can even use cans for this. And this is the chest press we're gonna do, okay? So get ready, go ahead and lay back on your bench. Push your upper back into your bench. Your lower back is slightly arched. Your feet are flat on the ground. Your head is on the back of the bench. Your upper back is pressed into the bench. All right. This is going to be great fun. We're going to start with 3 and 1. 3, 2, 1, and up. 3, 2, 1, and up. 3, 2, 1, up. 3, 2. Now change it to 2 and 2. Down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, and down, 2, up, 2. One more. Now slow it down, super slow. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up, 2, 3. Do that again. 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Here comes our combo. 2 singles, 1 drop and hold. Single, now drop and hold, hold and rise. Do that again. Down, up, drop and hold and rise. 2 more times. Down, up, drop and hold and rise. Down, up, drop and hold. Back to super slow 4 now. 4, 3, 2, 1, up, 2, 3, 4. Again. 4, 3, 2, 1, up, 2, 3. Back to 3 and 1. 3, 2, 1. Together. 3, 2, 1. Together. 3, 2, 1. And up. 3, 2. Here comes the combo. Single. Single. Now drop and hold, hold and rise. Again. Down, up, drop and hold, hold and rise. 2 more times. Single. Drop and hold it and rise. 1 more time. Single. Drop and hold it and rise. Now sit it up, come behind bench. And we're going to do those push-ups. We're going to start with a slow 4, going down wide hands. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, up, 2, 3, 4. Down for 2, and up for 2, down for 2, and up for 2. Here we go. Down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, and up. Now we go. Down, 2, and up, down, 2. Now walking push-ups go down, up, take it left, left, down, up to the middle, down, up, take it right, right, down, up, middle, down, up, left, down, up, middle. You can do this on your knees or your toes. Down, up, middle, down. This is a short break. Pull it back like this. Stretch it out. I'm going to move this to the back to make you fall. All right, round 2 of push-ups. Slow 4, 3, 2, 1, up, 2, 3. Now 2 and 2, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2. Now down, up, walking left, left, down, up, walking middle, down, up, walking right, right, down, up, taking middle, down, up, taking left, down, up to the middle, down, up to the right, down, up to the middle, and singles to finish it. Singles. You can go on your knees or toes. Bring your knees in if you have to. 1 and done. Pull it back like this. Okay. Nice job on chest. Those walking push-ups are kind of crazy, but they're kind of fun. Start that song over. Okay. The next track in body pump is our back track. You can do this with dumbbells. You can use a kettlebell, but be careful if you do, or a bar, or something you have around your house. Let me show you a couple of moves and how you're going to do them with your household objects if that's what you're using. We're going to do some of the stuff we did in warm-up. Let's see. If you're going to use a dumbbell or some kind of weight, when you deadlift, my thing's ringing. When you deadlift, you're just going to hinge it over to the knees. And make sure when you're doing these deadlifts, when you're hinging, you're keeping your back lifted and flat. So you're not going like this. You're keeping it lifted flat, and you're letting that weight fall heavy to the knees. So that's how you're going to do a deadlift. You can also do that holding 2 of them. Same way, when we do a row, we're going to go knee, belly, knee, knee, belly. That's how you're going to do it. But if you want to do this with one dumbbell or weight, you can go knee, belly, knee. Okay? And then triple row will just be 3 of these. See how I've got my butt stuck out and my back is kind of arched at the bottom? You just don't want to be doing this. You want to be doing a flat back. And then the other move, we're going to have the high pull again, deadlift. And then for clean and press, if you are not using a bar, you're going to do squat press. So squat press, just like that. So this is your clean and press. If you get to that and you're holding 2 weights, you should probably put 1 down and just do this with the 1 weight to be careful. If you're using a bar, clean and press, bar's right beside the body. Pull it up, jump under it, press the bar over, then get the elbows back over fast, okay? I just wanted to explain all that stuff because I don't want anybody to get hurt because we're having to do it a little different with the household objects. All right, let's do it. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna bend my knees to pick up the bar, shoulders back and down, heels are right under the hips, hands are thumb width away from the thighs, about the same place if you're using dumbbells. You take it down for 2 and up for 2. Down to the knees and up. Down and up. Just let the bar hang heavy and glide to the knees. This is where you're checking your form. And up, 2. Down, 2, and rise. Just like that. Down to the knees. You're not using your arms to hold the bar. It's hanging heavy. Down, 2, and up, 2, down, 2. Now we're going to row it, knee, belly. Knees, belly, knees, rise. Pull it straight back with your elbows. Knees, belly, knees, belly, just like that. Hinge it over, pull it in. Knee, belly, knee. Pull the elbows straight back and squeeze between the shoulder blades. Now triple row for 3, 2, 1. I'll show the dumbbell. 3, 2, 1. We're doing that 2 more times. Down while you just pull it straight back to your low line. 2, 1. One more time. 3, 2. Our combo's here. 1 deadlift. Deadlift. High pull. That's it. Deadlift. High pull. Deadlift. High pull. Okay, we're doing that 4 more times. Deadlift. High pull. Every time you do a high pull, bring it up on your tiptoes. Deadlift. High pull. Deadlift. Second combo. Clean and press. Clean, press, catch. Now row. Knee, belly, knee, rise. Clean, press, catch, row, knee, belly, knee. Again. Clean, press, catch, row it. Keep the back flat. Keep the chest lifted. Clean, press, catch. Now row. Now, if you're not holding a dumbbell, pick one up right now. If you need a plate, because this session is with squat presses. Squat press right here. 8 to go. 8, 7, 6, 5, full range. 3, 2, 1. All right, if you're using a bar, pick your bar back up. If you're using a dumbbell, get ready to come back into this deadlift. 2 and 2 to the knees, right here. Down, 2 and up. Down, 2 to the knees and rise. Just let the bar hang heavy. 1 more. Back to the row. Knees, belly, knees, knees. Try to keep your neck neutral. Keep your back flat. Knees, belly. 4 more of these rows. Pull that weight into the belly button. Knees, belly, knees. Now let's triple for 3, 2, 1, and stand. 3, 2, keep the back flat. 3, 2, 1 more time. And we got that first combo. 2, 1 deadlift, 1 high pull. Deadlift, high pull. Deadlift, pull. Deadlift, up on the tiptoes. When the bar goes down, it hangs heavy bars. High pull. Deadlift, high pull. 1 more time, and then we have our second combo. 1 clean press. Clean, press, catch, 1 row. Knees, belly, knees. Do that again. Clean and press. Clean, press, catch, row. Knees, belly, knees. Again. Clean, press, catch. Now row it. 1 more time. Clean, press, catch. Now row. Okay, if you've got a bar, put the bar down. Grab a dumbbell and plate. we go. A full range heart rate booster right here. Punches the ceiling. 2, 1, catch it. Woo! Okay. Oh man, I forgot to start my watch. Oh, I guess I'll start now. Okay. All right, so that was the backtrack, which marks the first 4 songs of Body Pump. I forgot to say this at the beginning, but if you're a new body pumper, Body Pump has what they call a Smart Start program. And it's where you come to Body Pump and you do the first 4 songs, which is about 30 minutes. And then you can stop after that. And then the next time you come back to Body Pump, you can add on a song as you go. But you can also, if you're feeling good, you can stay with us for the rest of the workout right now. But that is an option. So that was 4 songs. Now we're going to set up for our tricep trick.
I'm going.
What?
I have to go. I have a Zoom call. But I did the first 4 songs.
Is that Mom?
Yeah?
Good job. That's awesome.
Thank you.
I'm so glad you joined us. That's so fun.
Make sure you invite me next time, okay?
Okay.
5 songs.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so that's good. That's enough songs. Okay, triceps. Tricep track. You're gonna start on the ground or on your bench if you have a bench, okay? And we're gonna do, if you came to Body Pump class, you would use a bar. And these are always my favorite tricep tracks because I love doing triceps with the bar. Okay, so if you're using a bar, we're gonna do this move like this. It's gonna be a tricep extension where you're gonna go to your forehead and back. So that's our tricep extension. And then we have another move called a tricep press pullover where you're gonna go to the belly button, overhead, back to the belly button and straight up. So that's a press pullover. And for that one, we also do a press right at the belly button. What's important about triceps is that you are bringing your elbows in close to isolate the triceps. Because we already did some of these moves, as you know, on chest with a wide grip. And now we're using a skinny grip to isolate the triceps. Okay, if you're using a weight, here's how you're going to do that extension. Just to the forehead and back with your elbows in tight. Here's the press pullover. And then here's the little presses. And let me make sure. Okay, and then also, this has a lot of different moves. We're also going to do a dip. You can do this on the ground. Your butt goes high enough, it's fine. You can do them like that. And when we're sitting down, we're also going to do an overhead extension. So set up your area that you can do all of those moves. You got to have room for dips, an overhead extension, and a press pullover, okay? Great. This is one of my favorites. Let me make sure I didn't forget anything. And that'll be good. Nope, that'll be good. No push-ups in this one. Whoop! Dips instead. What number is this? This one? Yeah. All right, we're going to start on the bench. So use a weight, use a bar, and we're going to take that weight right to the forehead. Right here, 3, 1, 3, 2, 1, and up. 3, 2, 1, up. 3, 2, 1, and up. 3, 2, 1, and up. Now drop and hold, slow rise. Drop and hold, slow rise. Drop and hold, slow rise. Drop and hold. Now follow me to the belly button, overhead, to the belly button, and press. Do that again. Belly button, overhead, belly button. Now pulse it right here. Go down, up, down. Elbows are in so tight, they're touching your side. Belly button up, belly button up. Just like that. Back to the forehead now. Down, 2, 3, and up. Down, 2, 3, and up. Down, 2, 3, down, 2, 3. Keep it here. 3, 2, 1. Press. You're squeezing the elbows in and pressing it. Down, 2, 3, and up. One more time. Now press pullover to the belly button, overhead, to the belly up to the belly, overhead, to the belly, straight up. 2 more times. Belly button, overhead, belly button, straight up. 1 more time. Down, overhead, down. Now singles right here. Elbows in tight. It's like you're doing a tricep push-up, upside down. Down, press, down, press, down, press, down, up. All right, now sit it up and come to your bench and bring this over. Going down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2. The goal here is to keep your elbows in as tight as possible. When it gets hard, really isolating the triceps. Down, 2. Now we're gonna drop and hold, slow rise. Drop, hold, slow rise. Drop, hold. 1 more. Now we're gonna go down halfway and down up. Down halfway, down all the way. Down halfway, down all the way. Down halfway, down up, down halfway, down up. Now take this weight and put it to the side. Set yourself up for dips. Elbows right behind you. We got single. Down and up, down, up, down, up. That's 4, 3, 2. Now we go down halfway, down, up, down, halfway, down, up, down, halfway. 1 more, down, halfway. Pulse it, 16, pulse, 2, 3, 4. This is where it hurts. 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah! Sit back on your bench, we're doing that again. Take your dumbbell, bring it overhead, going down, 2, whoa. I'm feeling it now, my arms are shaking. Up, 2, down, 2, and up, down, 2. Look at your elbows, make sure they're as tight as you can get them. Down, 2, now drop and hold. Drop, hold, slow rise. Drop, hold, woo! Drop, hold, slow rise, 1 more, drop. Now down halfway, down, halfway, down, up, down, halfway, down, halfway, down, up, down, halfway, down, woo! Okay, I forgot to say, if you need to modify your dips, you can do a backward press like that. We're dipping now. So set up for dips. If you're doing it on the floor, just do it like this. Down and up. Down, up, down, up. Now go down halfway. Down, halfway, down, up. Down, halfway, down, up. Down, half, down, rise, down, half. 16 pulses to finish. That's it for the song. Can you do it? Woo! 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay. Those dips. You don't even have to have weights. My arms are shaking. Okay. Great job on that. We're going to set up for biceps now. How are we doing on time? Fine, great, okay. Bicep track. Everybody's got what they need at home for this. That's what is great about biceps. You can use dumbbells, you can use cans. In the release, in this song, when they actually do it in class, it uses the bar and then switches to dumbbells. So if you have a bar and you want to go bar first, and I'll tell you when to switch to dumbbells, you can do that. I'm going to use my dumbbells because I always just prefer to do biceps with dumbbells anyways. So we'll start with the dumbbells, do 2 rounds with the dumbbells, and then we'll do the bar. I mean, everybody's using dumbbells. I was thinking, sorry. The thing I'll tell you about this is the recommended weight for biceps is your warm-up weight or less. I'm not going to use those 10-pound dumbbells because I cannot do that many reps with those 10s right now. And if you can, that's awesome. But I'm going to use these 5-pound plates. Here's our full range motion. It's just going to be all the way to the thighs, all the way to the shoulders.